Yeah, I'm in. Welcome to another installment of the Sess Videoz show. So, I got a topic that should get a lot of women's attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm one guy, but I'm going to give you a point of view on this issue. Why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? Since I started the show, I have a few female friends, that had told me to tackle this issue, to bring it up and talk about it, and see if any of it, what I got to say about it makes any sense. So I'm gonna go as in depth as I think I can go with it, as deep as I think I can go with it, as deep as I can go with it. Period. A lot of it is gonna come from my experience and my friends' experiences, I guess. Stuff that people share with me, things that I noticed, and things that I might have even read here and there, information. I'm gonna drop it in there and let you know. You know what I mean? If there's any stats, I'll look it up online and I'll tell you the exact numbers. But okay, let's get started. Why do men cheat? Okay, ladies, men cheating has to do with the level of woman that he's with. First off, it is true that a man won't cheat if a woman won't let him. Okay? If you're a guy from the door, if you're a guy and you're with a woman and you know she's not going to put up with that, you tend to just not fuck around. You dig what I'm saying? And if you do, you make sure that you do it so far from home that she'll never get wind of it. You know? But yeah, that's the first thing. Let's get that out of the way. Second thing is, let's get this out of the way. For the guys out there that might be listening, all men, excuse me, all men do not cheat. There's a concept out there that all men cheat. All men do not cheat. In fact, I dare to say there's a great percentage of men that don't cheat. And I mean because they choose not to cheat, not because they're in any financial straits or the woman threatened them or anything like that. They just don't cheat. They're bigger than the cheating situation. And yes, I said bigger. They're bigger than cheating. They're complete inside, so they don't need to cheat. Okay, so now let's get into the deeper parts. Why do men cheat? We're going to start with the obvious. A man will cheat if he knows you're cheating. If he knows you're out there and you're running around and you're still taking numbers and you're still playing, then you've given him an excuse to let his vulgar out, and he will cheat. So yes, we will cheat if we know you're cheating. If you're doing a little shit, or you might not even be cheating. If you treat your dude like he doesn't matter, like what he do, you don't care. It's like whatever. If you talk to your dude like shit and all of that, nah, he's gonna cheat. He's gonna cheat because for the most part, women are nurturing. So a guy inside takes that as you're not really feeling him if you could talk to him anyway. If you can't show him any respect, you can't talk to him like he's a man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to stroke his ego. And that's an important thing. I'm going to address some of that too. You got to learn how to stroke a man's ego. Because we know how to tap y'all emotions. We know men learn and know it's a must. We have to know how to tap y'all emotions. So you must know how to stroke a man's ego. But I digress. Anyway, a man also cheats if you are not fulfilling him all the way at home. As a woman, you can't hold it over a man's head if he doesn't work, if you're still not doing the basics of what a woman should be doing. You see, the financial part is a very big ego thing for a man. So once you mention the finance, 99.9% of men back up from the situation because you start to talk about how a brother is getting his money, especially if a guy is poor. Because obviously if you got money, it's not an issue. But if you're poor, you live in the hood, you're a regular person, yeah, and once you start to talk about money, it's a very touchy issue for all men. You understand me? Because that's the ego. That's what makes up a man. We're supposed to be able to provide, move, and do. And even when a man makes it look like it, a lot of times they make it look like it, but they really can't. They're just making it look like they can do. But they can't. But anyway, a man will cheat if you act like he doesn't matter. A man will cheat if you don't know how to stroke his ego. You don't know how to treat him like a man. You know what I'm saying? You still have to talk to your man like he's a man, even if you're the breadwinner. Because guess what? When a man is a breadwinner, we still have to treat you like a lady. We can't just come in and be vulgar the way we would deal with our friends. We have to come in and understand the woman and treat you like a woman. So, woman, it's your job to understand your man and treat him like a man. And yes, sometimes that means doing things that you might not like, but you understand that you're doing it because he likes them. Because believe me, your man don't want to go shoe shopping with you, but he goes with you because you like it. It's only fair. Be fair. It's only fair. All right, I've been drinking a little bit. What did I already address? Reasons why man would cheat. Yeah, if you're not fulfilling him all the way at home, just because you make the money doesn't mean you're fulfilling him. That's your ego talking now. Fulfilling your man means sometimes do you come in the way he might like you? Like for me, I would like the little short skirt, no panties on, your dress shoes, come in and bring me a little breakfast, bend over in front of me purposely, turn on a little porn, suck my dick for like a half hour. Don't even give me no pussy, just suck my dick for a half hour. You know what I mean? Give me a little lap dance and fuck me. Fuck me. You know, dudes, we usually fuck, so fuck me. You know, get up on that thing, slide it in, take time, fuck me. And do it in a way that you're going to come. Don't do it like you're doing it for me. Because I get off on you getting off. That's just me. So do it in a way like, you know, you want to come. You try and bust your nut and bust you a nut. Get you a nut off, bust you a nut. You know what I mean? Do you do that for your man? And I mean regularly. Like the way you feel like your man should buy you roses and remember that you're a lady and touch you gentle and talk to you like a lady and take you out to eat, buy you gifts from time to time so you can boast to your friends and feel like a woman that's loved. The things that you want from your man. Do you remember to do those things for him as often as you want him to do those things for you? And if you're not doing it, baby, you can say all the shit you want out of your mouth, but in your mind, even as you listen to this, you know whether you've been putting in that kind of work or not. You know. Feel me? And I might interject. Let me tell you something. I think the Spanish chicks and the white women and even the Chinese women realize that about the black woman. They realize the black woman is like a Klingon from Star Trek. Y'all hardcore. So y'all think all that little stuff is frivolous. It's careless. Y'all first thought is, he don't do it for me, so I ain't going to do it for him. But the other races of women, this is almost like a cultural thing for them. So when you look at the marriage rate and realize that on the for real, whether y'all like it or not, your black men are getting married at a higher rate than black women are getting married. There are more single black women than there are single black men. But the black men are marrying women outside of their race. So black women, what's happening? I'm not even going to throw any thoughts out there on that. I'm not going to accuse y'all of anything. I'm just going to say it's going on. But again, I digress. But back to what I was saying. If you're not fulfilling your man in the way a man wants to be fulfilled at home, needs to be fulfilled at home, yearns to be fulfilled at home, if you're not keeping your man home most days in the week, you know you're not doing your job. Now, don't misunderstand. If your man is the kind of guy, he goes out and hustles, he sells, he traps, he's a plumber, he's a engineer, he does something where he must leave the home to go out and make his bread come together, then that's one thing. But if your dude is out just hanging out and he plays the bar regular and all of that and you cool with it, then bitch, you dizzy. You don't even get it. You're not doing your job. Get on your job. Guys are basic. We're creatures of habit. If we wear a red shirt every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month, we'll wear a red shirt every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month for the next 80 years until a woman comes and changes that and shows you a good reason on why you shouldn't always wear a red shirt on the first Tuesday. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the truth about men. We're basic like that. We're basic. Women complicate things, but we're very basic. So, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, the amount of time your man spends outside the home, away from work, but outside the home, dictates how much cheating your man can do. It doesn't mean that he is, because maybe he's just part of a bowling league or some shit. That does go down. All guys don't cheat. All I'm saying is, if you know for a fact your dude is always playing the clubs and he's not making no money from the clubs, you're not on your job. When he's getting up and he's putting on his jeans, talking about he going out, you're supposed to say, hold up, baby, I need something. And jerk his dick, suck his dick, put him to sleep, get him some pussy. If he get up and try to sneak out, wake up with that nigga and make him a sandwich. Give him back some more pussy. Keep him in the house. Guess what happened to the niggas in the club that you suddenly see that you ain't seen in a few months or a year show up and now he engaged? That's what that woman did. She did the things that men like that keeps a man in the house. You want him to stay in the house, then you have to be his porno star first. Because a man is a man is a man. We work from the inside, from the outside in. Women work from the inside out. Don't impose what y'all want don't you impose what y'all want of how y'all do things from us. That's not us. We're a male. Our energy is different. So we don't see from the inside out. We see from the outside in. So yes, for the first 2, 3, 5 years, you're going to be having to fuck a lot if you want that man. You want to keep him home? Then fuck him and keep him home. Stop being lazy. See, that's where the white women and the Spanish women beat y'all. A Spanish girl, trust me, a Spanish girl will bang your brains out. When you want it, she give it to you. She bang your brains out. Then she makes some of that Spanish rice. Motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. You locked in. The white woman locks you under her credit card and runs that boom boom on you so much. The oral sex comes at you so regular. You and a white woman will argue, fuss, and fight, and it ends in good sex. So guess what? You ain't going nowhere. You don't need to talk to your boys. You don't need to go to no club and get a drink to blow nothing off. You go in the living room, pour yourself some Hennessy, and go back in the bedroom, motherfucker. But black women, y'all let the pride kill y'all. Y'all let the ego fuck y'all up. Y'all let the fact that because our community is the way it is and y'all don't see the big picture, that's what's going on. And our men out here are mesmerizing away and we're not getting the money that we really should be, because that is a real thing. We should be, but we're not. But it's deeper than just not wanting to work. It's more going on there, ladies. But because of that, you take away from your man the intimacy that you shouldn't. The intimacy that you punish your man by taking it away from him, that the other races of women freely give to him. And you wonder why we marry more women outside of our race instead of marrying our own women. You don't have to like the truth. You don't have to like that Sess is saying it, but it's a fact. So yeah, ladies, get to work. Black women in particular, get to work. And I don't mean pop out babies. Y'all got the math wrong. When you popping out babies, you trying to lock him in. I didn't say pop out babies. I said go fuck your man. Do the things a man wants. Any man of any language wants that. He wants you to worship his dick. Black woman, why are you too proud? Why are you too proud to give your black men things like that? Why are you too proud to worship your man's dick? Worship his dick. Stay home. Your man's got the biggest dick in the world. Stay home and worship his dick. Stroke his ego. Black woman, why are y'all too proud? It's costing y'all. Don't y'all see that most of y'all is baby mamas? Could it be that simple? Is it that simple that y'all just baby mamas because y'all too proud to worship the man that actually love you's dick? Yeah, some of you will excuse yourself by saying, oh, he sound like a bitter man, and I am. But that doesn't negate the facts. That's why I can admit that I'm a bitter man, because it doesn't negate the facts. These are the true internal facts that a man can't tell you, because once we tell you that, you're just offended, and then you don't want to run no pussy. So we're not going to tell you these things. But you know who know these facts? The hoes. The hoes know these facts. Because you know who, when they finally stop fucking around, makes the best wives? The hoes. The hoes that moved out of the city because they didn't fuck too many people, and they can't find a good man now because everyone knows who she is. Everyone knows who Smashisha is. Dig me? Everyone know who Down Low Isha is. Everyone know who Friend Get Around Alicia is. So she can't get no good man no more. So they move from city to city. And when she finally gets tired and settles in, you see when she gets a man and she dedicates herself and commits herself, she's the best kind of woman. Because she's sucked so many dicks, she sucks the best dick. She's unrolled so many dicks, she rides the best dick. The only problem is, usually by that time, because we're human, and some bitches is just fucking dumb and dizzy, By that time, the woman is usually in her late 30s and 40s. And let's face it, baby, men get better with age. Women just get old. So by the time you're 38 and 42, chances are you don't look as good as you did when you were 28 and 32. So now you have to kind of settle for the men that you take. You got to take those big belly guys and then say shit like, I mean, he got a big gut, but it's cool though. You know, it doesn't interfere with the sex. Bitch, the fact that you even have to mention that means that you noticed. And if you noticed, it's something that got under your motherfucking skin. So that means you have to settle. You figure deal me? Anyway, what else makes a man cheat? Let me think. What have I addressed already? You don't know how to keep your man at home. You're not fulfilling your man all the way. If he knows that you're cheating, what else makes a man cheat? Oh, well, yeah. Ladies, this is also a very key ingredient. I would put this above anything else because this is a reflection of ladies, you first. How about that one? Take responsibility. Something ladies, especially pretty women, very attractive women, don't take responsibility. But ladies, take responsibility. A man cheats. I give this the number one reason why a man cheats is because you chose the wrong motherfucker. You chose a man that you wanted to make instead of the man that actually just is. What I mean by that is you chose the man that you had to pursue and trick him and hold him and do things, special extra shit to make him even pay you attention. And then you think that this love trying to keep him loving you. Then when you get tired or you get old and he finds someone that he actually loves and he leaves you, you're like, what the fuck? And niggas ain't shit. No. How about accepting who you are first, the level that you're on, and the level of men that you attract, and then loving one of those guys. Being honest with yourself first. Because if you're honest with yourself, then you'll realize that, bitch, you're not going to find a man that's going to pull you up out of your situation. So then look for love. This is the new millennium. Y'all done fought for equal rights and equal everything. So equally, I shouldn't have to work any extra. Equally, I should be able to be a stay-at-home dad if that's what I choose to be. And you go out and be a breadwinner without any hard feelings or taking anything away from my masculinity or my manhood. Which is the same thing. I don't even know why I said that. I've been drinking a little Hennessy, excuse me. Now, even a lot of guys won't like what I just said, but just think about it. What I said, whether you would like it or not, doesn't negate the facts. You don't have to like it because Sess said it. It's true. It just is what it is. Feel me? So, ladies, first start by knowing who you are, being honest with yourself. And when those guys come in front of you that actually say they love you, maybe you need to pay attention instead of chasing a guy with the spinning rims and the shiny jewelry and the nice clothes. Because guess what? He has all of those things so that he can trick bitches. That's why he dresses that way. Most guys that do that and where they are too, depending like the clubs, the bars, or business, whatever, you know, those things matter too. But most guys that dress flashy and all that, they know that this attracts the girls, and I'm here to fuck. They're literally telling you they had a dick out. So don't have your feelings hurt when you become a baby mama from one of these guys. He told you when you met him, when everything about him. So you know what it was, but you chose to do different. So again, that goes back into you not being honest with yourself. You want to try and trap this guy and take him away from other women because he's desirable to you, so you figure he's desirable to other women. Well, that's the truth about it. So ladies, be honest with yourself. Stop picking guys that's outside of your caliber because that's what's going on. Yes, vagina runs a long way, but stop picking guys outside of your caliber because they don't want you. They don't want you for love, for longevity, for life. Hello? They don't want you for that. So be honest with yourself. Give the real guys a try and an honest, fair chance. Feel me? And I guarantee you, if you follow these few things that I said, you have a man that's not cheating. But the number one reason why men cheat is women choose the wrong man. Now, don't make the man you chose into the wrong man because you're having a hard time right now. Relationships are hard. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is a majority of the time, y'all choose the wrong man. Look, I'll give you a scenario. There was a young lady that I was trying to see, right? And I was going through something with a person that I was with. So it was a little break in the relationship kind of thing. But I was really into this young lady. I really liked this young lady, and I was trying to see her. So I'm trying to talk to her, but because of what I had going on, and I'm a real motherfucker, I didn't want to push too hard. I wasn't trying to just sleep with her. I was trying to talk to her. But could this young lady see that? No, she couldn't see that. She couldn't see that. I wasn't flashy enough. I wasn't pushing up on her enough. I didn't have the most recent talk to try to trick her into the game, as women have become accustomed to in the game of love and sex. I wasn't tricking her into anything. I came to her with too much truth. A simple hello. A simple I'm attracted to, I like you. You should call me. You should call me. Dig me? And I could see she was attracted to me, but she just didn't pay me any mind. Now, another guy comes along, and he's a friend of mine. A good guy, great guy, but, he's freelancing right now. He's not looking for a relationship. So she couldn't see that. So what did she do? She fell all in love and ran behind this guy and pursued the guy. Within a year, she was pregnant. Now she's pregnant, had a baby. Her and the guy doesn't work out. Now all men are shit. She's giving this guy a hard time. Now this girl is a great girl and this guy's a great guy. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. As a friend, I encourage both of them to talk. And I don't think either one of them realize the position that I see it from. You dig me? I tried to talk to the girl first, so it wasn't even anything against my friend. It just worked out the way it worked out. But in that situation, I realized women love to be lied to. That's another show that I did. You got to check it out. Women like to be lied to. Y'all don't like the truth because the truth often reflects who you are, where you are in life. So you want a man that is somewhere else in hopes that it'll pull you out of your position. You stop looking for love and start looking for finance. And that's where you get trapped up. So now this man turned out to not be what you made him up to be in your head, and now you hate him. You don't want him to see the kid that y'all created. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I would always tell you that you're wrong. But who am I but just a fly on the wall, just observing this situation? You think what I'm saying? So the number one reason is because y'all choose the wrong men. Y'all don't notice the men that actually love y'all. Black women in particular, y'all lazy. You don't realize that love with a black man, as damaged as he is from the day that he's born, even in the new millennium, takes special work and care. You want the easy way out. You want the guy that's already self-made. But the man that's already self-made wants a woman that's self-made. Are you self-made? This is the Sess Video Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Post, repost, like and subscribe, leave a comment. This is Sess Videoz. And I'm out.